Welcome to another episode of Life and Whiskey. As always, I'm Jordan, and today I'm going to start looking at a new collection that I picked up. I just went on a road trip back to Wisconsin. It is June 10th, 2021, currently as I record this. Went back in mid-May to Wisconsin, stopped in Minnesota, stopped at Total Wines in Milwaukee. Was able to pick up a lot of really good whiskeys off my hit list, and then also couldn't help myself and picked up a bunch of whiskeys that weren't on my hit list. In total, 22 new whiskeys, but most of them were things that I couldn't find anywhere around here. And some of the stuff that I could find, like I picked up another Lagavulin 16. Total Wines in Milwaukee, $70. Here, the cheapest I've seen it is now $90. Most places $100, $110. So we picked up a refill on that. Found the new Nick Offerman, the second release of the Lagavulin, the 11-year. Thought I was getting the original release, but kind of messed up on that one. So to date, still have not had the original, but did taste the the new second release with the Guinness cast finish on it. Superb. I'll do a review of that one later. Picked up just a boatload of Isla whiskeys, all different brands, a lot of lower price ones that, I mean, we can't find them at all anywhere around here. So we'll dive into those. Also, picked up a bunch of bourbons. I got 10 whiskeys, but only 8. So I got 8 new bourbons, most of them off my hit list, and then 2 new ryes, or new for me. So these are all whiskeys that many other people have done in the past. I thought I was getting some stuff that maybe wasn't so commonplace or trendy right now, but as I'm watching videos like Whiskey Vault guys, Rex and Daniel, man, you guys have killed me here. In the last 2 weeks, you've done like 4 of the new whiskeys that I got, so kind of interesting that there's some overlap there, but hey, I'm not going to fault you guys. You guys are probably, you're way bigger channel than I am. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with some bourbon. So this video will be on a bourbon. You know what? I did a bunch of Old Forester products, so why don't I start with Old Forester? We'll start with Old Forester 1910. I picked up the 1910, the 1920, and their original rye. Yeah, they're all pretty awesome. I think I also got, the Statesman as well. So we'll start with 1910. Next video will be 1920, then the Statesman. We'll go from there. So here we go. 1910, 93 proof. Have already tried it a little bit, tapped into it. Have to say, so far, have yet to find a bad Old Forester product. Liking the 1910 and the 1920 for very different reasons. Statesman's pretty good. The original Signature 100 proof, like that one. Around here, I can get for like 18 bucks. Can't snub your nose at that. And then also the 83 proof. I have the 1897 Bottled in Bond Act one as well. I did a review on that earlier. That one's pretty good too. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about 1910. So here we go. 93 proof. On the nose, we get cherry and a little bit of oak. Like a sweet fruit cherry. A deep, oily note to it. It smells dense. It smells like it'll be viscous. Cherry with a little bit of a nut finish in there. It's really nice. On the palate, starts sweet cherry, moves into a very creamy, rich caramel, a very nice sweet middle palate to it. Very viscous, oily on the tongue, very clingy. That cherry really starts and drives through the mid palate, so you kind of got to pick at it a little bit to get past it, to get some of the other flavors. Kind of get a little bit of honey in there almost, and then a nice wood tannin finish on it. Going back to the nose, it doesn't really change too much, but man, that cherry note's dominating in there, but it's like a cherry mixed with like something heavy, something oily. It's ringing a bell for me. I just can't put my finger on what it smells like, but it is very pleasant. Pretty much the same palate second time around. Just those really, that cherry kind of hits and then underlines everything, but then there's just these really nice sweet mid notes, vanillas, really heavy dark caramel to it. You can almost pick up a little bit of bitter chocolate at the end, along with that barrel spice, a little bit of oak. It's just a really nice whiskey, 93 proof. I'll say it carries flavor a lot more than what you think a 93 proof whiskey would. You know, if you were blind in it, especially with the burn in the back of the throat, I would say that this feels more like 100, or maybe a touch over. So it drinks a little bit higher than what it actually is, but a super nice whiskey. Highly recommend it. So also, Dad Father review, kind of scrap that for the time being. Just have not had time. It's been a crazy summer so far already. It's about to get crazier with some family stuff and other things going on. So just not going to get the time to do it. So going to scratch all that from the links down below. So if you are looking at that, don't worry about that for now. But do check out Life and Whiskey on BitChute and Minds.com. It is Life and Whiskey on BitChute or life_and_whiskey on Minds.com. Those channels have been growing really well, and I appreciate that. I'd like to have some more commentary other than just whiskey stuff, but in the current climate with all of the different political stuff out there, I know I've had a lot of political arguments with people, and you know, I want to keep that separate from the whiskey stuff, and if I'm going to stay on YouTube, I think I have to keep it to just whiskey. So on YouTube, whiskey videos are dropping every Saturday. I think right now I have them posted to go out through, gosh, like November. So, well, you'll see this video in November of 2021. Unless I'll probably drop this one earlier just for fun. But you know, these videos are only dropping on Saturdays. If you look at my BitChute account at Life and Whiskey, you'll see that I typically load videos between, you know, I'll normally put one up on maybe a Wednesday and maybe a Saturday, depending on how much content. You know, I got 22 bottles I need to get through and do reviews of. All takes time to shoot the video, edit the video, upload the video. So a little bit behind on all that. In fact, I don't even think I have all of the videos that I currently have ready to be uploaded to my BitChute account. They are uploaded to YouTube, but not BitChute yet, just because it doesn't always upload properly, and I have to go back and redo it sometimes, and it stalls out, and it's just been a pain in the butt. So, anyways, so there's a little bit of behind the scenes stuff. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you got something out of this review. I know that these reviews are pretty simple right now. Kind of wish I had another person here to have a little bit of banter with about it, but after letting it sit for a while here, I was just going back to it. I get a really strong caramel and a toasted graham cracker. Actually, really nice. But it'd be nice to have another person on screen with me to bounce ideas off, have a little banter back and forth. We could discuss the whiskey a little bit more in depth, and you wouldn't be getting just my opinion. But Old Forester, boy, it's been a while since I've done a video shoot. I didn't even tell you what I picked this up for. Old Forester, 1910. Picked this up in give me just a second here. 1910, picked it up for $55.99, and I believe I picked that up in Minnesota at Apollo Wine and Spirits in Rochester, Minnesota. So $55.99, a little bit cheaper there than it was here. Locally here in Wyoming, 1910 is running about, what is it, like almost $60. 1920 is run like 65, somewhere in there. And I picked up 1910 for $55.99. Anyways, there you have it. Thanks for watching. As always, have yourselves a great day. We'll catch you in the next video. There'll be a little less rambling in that one.